Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be about nail polish. I wanted to talk about my absolute favorite color in nail polish form, which is, if you don't already know me, purple. I love purple nail polish, and I actually did this video on my channel when I first began my channel a couple years ago. Thought it was time for an update, so I believe I have 7 polishes to share with you, and let's just get into it. Let's talk about all my favorite nail polishes in the purple family. So if you want to find out what they are, then please just keep watching. So before we start the video, I did want to mention, in case you're new to my channel, I don't do finger swatches, but I do these color wheel swatches, so there will be close-ups and inserts of every single color I mentioned so that you guys can get a better kind of idea of the true color, because sometimes seeing it through the bottle isn't exactly enough. So hopefully that helps, and let's just begin. So I thought I'd go from lightest to darkest. The first shade is one of my absolute favorites, pretty much holy grail status for spring. I just love this color because it's so different than anything I have in my collection. And if you know me in person, you've been in my beauty room, then you probably think I own more nail polish than a nail salon. It's kind of crazy. I've had this nail polish obsession since high school, been collecting nail polish forever. I don't remember a time where I went without painting my nails. So I have a ton, and I have to say that this is definitely unique to my collection. This is from Zoya. It's in the shade Miley, and I like to describe this as a jelly polish. It's one of the few, or possibly the only jelly formulation polish I have in my entire collection. Jelly is kind of like a gel polish, except that you don't have to use the light. You can do it at home, and it gives you that same shiny, reflective kind of finish. And Zoya Miley is so gorgeous because it's a very pale, soft purple. It's almost grayish blue at the same time. I love it so much in the springtime because it's different than the typical white or pink or peach. I just really gravitate towards it, and it's a beautiful, soft, pastel, jelly, very reflective, shiny polish. And again, it's Zoya's Miley. The second shade is from the Complete Salon Manicure line by Sally Hansen. I've mentioned this brand, this particular line of polishes from Sally Hansen before on my channel because I really adore this line of polish. It's very chip-free, it lasts forever, it looks shiny. Your fingers always look freshly polished when you wear this line of polish. I don't know what it is about it. It's pretty affordable and it's amazing. And this one is called I Lilac You. This is definitely a cream finish. It's not quite as shiny as the jelly formulation from Zoya, but it's definitely still really glossy and creamy on the nails. I love it. I Lilac You is a really cute name, and it's a soft, pretty pastel purple, but instead of being jelly finish, like I said, it's a cream finish. And as you can kind of see in the bottles, the Zoya one's a little bit lighter, and I feel like there's a little bit of periwinkle, kind of grayish blue to it, whereas this one is a true soft lilac, and I love both of these. Next up, we have one from Essie. This is a holy grail. This is a cult favorite. This has been around in my collection for years and years. I think it's my second bottle actually. I had to pick it up online on Amazon or something like that because it's no longer sold. I believe this is from the Van Gogh or Picasso, some kind of collection like that that Essie released years ago, and I love this shade. It's called Lilac-ism, and it's a beautiful, soft, dusty lilac. There's a little bit of pink, a little bit of periwinkle, there's a little bit of fuchsia. It's a little bit brighter, a little bit pinkier than the other two I mentioned. As you can see in the bottles, this one definitely looks like it has a bit more pink to it. Love it so much. It looks really pretty against tan skin. It's a cute color for your toes, even more so for your fingers because you can look at it more often. I love Lilac-ism from Essie. Next up is a newer one to my collection. This is from Kale Polish. I've really been liking the line. It's only found online, unfortunately, and I don't like the fact that they're $8.50. That's kind of pricey considering it's a brand new line of polish from a YouTuber. Kathleen Lights is awesome. I do love her channel and her videos, but I wish she would go down on price just a little bit because OPI and Orly and things like that are in the $9 range. I think she'd do better if she got closer to maybe a $6 price tag. But that being said, I do love the formula. I do love the colors. I love the bottle. I love the packaging. I love the soft touch opening. So easy to open because of that soft touch handle. And this shade came out with her, I believe, 2017 fall collection. It's called Mozart. It's a really pretty dusty purple that I would say veers a little more cool tone. In particular, I was kind of on the fence about it because it looked too cool tone for me, a little bit too, I don't know, just not really my typical family of purple. But when I tried it on, when I swatched it as well, I was really impressed. It's pretty and it's definitely different. For a girl that collects purple polishes, it definitely stood out to me. So if you're on the fence with purple polishes, you want something maybe more cool tone, nothing too deep or too vampy, maybe you'll like Mozart from Kale Polish. And the formula is quick drying, easy to apply, and it has a wide, short brush, which makes it really easy to apply the polish because it's pretty much one swipe and you're done. So Mozart from Kale Polish is my fourth favorite. Moving along to the fifth is from Essie. Again, this one is called Flowerista. I'm sure I've worn this on my channel in the past. I love it because it's a bright, punchy purple that has a bit of hot pink fuchsia to it. It's very punchy, it's very bright, it's very in your face, but it's beautiful, it's fun. I feel like this polish is so beautiful that it would be universally flattering against the palest and fairest of skin all the way up to the deepest of skin tones, because I think it would pop so differently on the varying skin tones. This looks pretty right in winter when your skin is at the fairest, and then in the summer when you're super tan, it looks really cool too. I definitely don't like to paint my toes purples or blues or greens. I think they just look odd, but this color is almost pinky, so it works, and I do like it on my toes in the summer because it pops against a tan. Primarily, I love it on my fingernails, and I have definitely worn this on my channel a couple of times, I'm sure of it. And I believe this came out with the Coachella collection from Essie a couple of summers ago, maybe a year or two ago. And then next up is the shade I'm actually wearing today. It's from Orly. This is from their more newly released line of polishes called their Breathable Treatment and Color. They're supposed to let your nails breathe while they're wearing the color, which is really nice because it doesn't make the nail beds as brittle or as dry. And this color is called Pick Me Up. It's a beautiful kind of, I would say, Kool-Aid purple. It's really fun. It's kind of dark, but it's also a tiny bit of underlying berryness or brightness to it, which I really, really like, and it's really different. Really love this line of polishes from Orly. I also have one in a pale dusty pink, which I've been loving, but I had to mention this one. And the last polish is a kind of metallic style polish. It's different than any of the other ones I mentioned. Almost didn't want to mention it because it veers a little bit more in the red wine family, but I felt like it was purple enough, so I had to go ahead and mention it. It's from Marc Jacobs. By the way, I love their packaging. It is the most adorable packaging. It's the prettiest nail polish bottle I own of all the nail polish bottles I own. And the name is Wine Not, like the drink. Instead of whining, you were drinking some wine, not. I thought the name was adorable. The color is so pretty because it's very reflective. It has that metallic-y sheen. So in the light, it's gonna pick up purple, it's gonna pick up red, it's gonna pick up bronze. It's a really, really cool color. And when you open the top, you do have your regular kind of round little handle in there, so it's really easy to use. I have a soft pale pink from the line as well, but this one's the most different of the colors that they offered, so that's why I picked it up a couple years ago. And Wine Not is definitely worth mentioning today because it is a pretty purpley wine shade. So that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought I would mention polishes again. I don't think I've talked about polish since just before Christmas time. And hopefully these little inserts helped you. I know they help me a lot because I can just kind of pop on the color before I paint my nails and I get an idea of what it's gonna look like. So I really love these. I picked these up for $2 or $3 with free shipping on eBay. Don't forget to request anything else you may be interested so that I can film it for you guys, and hopefully I will see you next week with my January favorites. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you before you know it. Bye guys. Oh, I had hair. Oh, my hair stuck to my lip gloss. Yeah.